How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. This is my reaction to what it was Real Madrid victory. Real Madrid huge victory, 3-0 against Real Oviedo. Amazing performance for this Real Madrid, and I think this is Real Madrid or working as a collective unit. And for me, it seems like this thing start to come together early on the season. It's still a long way to a long journey get ahead, but I think this is an amazing performance, exciting for fans and for all the environment around Real Madrid. But it's an amazing performance for me, and let's check it out what it was this game. And for me, Real Madrid took it seriously from the very beginning. I have to say that they start red hot with a lot of aggressiveness with the ball, without the ball, and I love it. I have to say one of the things I love it the most about what it was the performance is the aggressiveness with the ball and without the ball. I love what it was. Kylian Mbappe, I know he's gonna get the headline, but I love Tchouaméni as well. The way he won so many duels, the way he show so aggressiveness, on the field, on tackles, with playing with passion, man. That's what all Real Madrid atmosphere, all Real Madrid fans were looking for this kind of player, and I have to say that about Tchouaméni. He played quite well today, and I want to start by saying this. Let's start with one of the main stories of this match, and it was Rodrigo and Mastantuono on the starting lineup. Xabi Alonso, as a head coach, made an important decision, with a couple of players in the starting lineup. I have to say that I was kind of surprised, especially from what it was Rodrigo, because Mastantuono was pretty much as expected, especially coming from Brahim Diaz. But Rodrigo in the starting lineup shocked me, guys. I have to say that, and especially because that meant that Vini Jr. was on the bench, and I was kind of surprised with what it was. But the most important thing, as I always said, and I say this many times, is this is working as a collective unit, and that's what we saw in this match from the very beginning. I like it, the collective unit, what it was, Real Madrid on the field, and obviously there are some individuals. I also have to say that I love, at the same time, I have to say that I love Vini Jr. coming from the bench. I like it, the aggressiveness, the attitude, scoring one goal, one assist to Kylian Mbappe. It's a great performance for the whole team, and so many good news of what it was this match. I also want to mention performance like the fullbacks, and I'm talking about specifically what it was Dani Carvajal and Alvaro Carreras. Amazing performance for both of them. Carvajal, the great captain for this team, Real Madrid, and Alvaro Carreras, again back-to-back starting lineups, performance quite well, man. This is the left back Real Madrid were looking for last season, and I think is really important for the coaching staff what he's showing on the field. I know it's only the beginning of the season, but there are some takeaways from this couple of matches. I also want to mention one thing, guys, and let's talk about this. I want to mention two Real Madrid matches early on lo que es La Liga. I have to say that Xabi Alonso has a head coach, Real Madrid head coach, start to realize this is a way different dynamic from what it was the last season, the last couple of seasons for him, on Bundesliga, with a different dynamic, with a different pace, different rhythm. And Real Madrid, this early season, just facing teams. Oh, I know, Real Oviedo is a different team, and the opening game, Osasuna at Santiago Bernabeu. Okay, you understand. There are teams like middle class, lower class in La Liga, but the dynamic is way different from another tournament has. I don't even mention Premier League, but Bundesliga, different dynamic. And this beginning of the season, Real Madrid playing with low blocks, 90 minutes at Santiago Bernabeu opening day, and almost, 60, 70 minutes on this second match against Real Oviedo. Let's see how it goes, because I don't know. I do understand it from the perspective of the opponent, but let's look at the big picture and try to understand this is also about a show, guys. And I don't know if this, really excited fans excited to see this kind of show. So it's something that really is sticking to my head what I was thinking what it was this much. But let's finally say that I like what I see from the whole team working as a collective unit. Of course, Kylian Mbappe is the real difference maker. This is the real leader Real Madrid we're looking for the whole last season, and is scoring goals, showing aggressiveness, showing leadership, as I said before, and I like it. I think this is top scorer already for this tournament, and he started red hot, and really excited for what it is, this Real Madrid. Guys, this is the end of the video. Let's see in another video. And if you like this kind of content, if you like this kind of video, please hit the subscribe button, share this video, and thank you very much for watching. Bye, see you soon, guys.